Hi everyone, it's TheReiindeer. I didn't expect to make this kind of video, or just make any kind of video uh, sometime soon, but I haven't seen people talking about it much, and I thought I would make this very apparent. This video is going to be about a petition that hasn't been supported by many, and I've recently been told about this petition about a few hours ago at school by a friend. And this petition is about a specific game in specific countries, and it was made 2 years ago. Some individual has started a petition to make Roblox illegal in Australia and New Zealand. They've said that Roblox has been a problem in the Oceanic community. It is severely damaging to young minds and is a breeding ground for degenerates and pedophiles. Although this is true, there are online daters on Roblox trying to get little kids and lure them into whatever they're trying to do. But this is easily preventable. How is this preventable, you may ask? Simply choosing what games your child can and cannot play. The degenerate part is something I can't get a hold of. The amount of people that make games on this website make around $20,000 a month, if not more or less, through Roblox's developer exchange program. Unless by degenerate they mean a corrupt person, then this would only affect the pedophiles of this game. And at the time of making this video, the 24th of July, 4:39 PM, this petition has 47 supporters. Compared to the population of Australia and New Zealand, that's not much. But the risky thing of making this video is the fact that if this gains views, which it probably won't, the parents of Roblox kids will probably support this petition in order to protect them. If you are one of these parents, please consider this. If your kids happen to get inspired to make a game on Roblox, and that game becomes really popular, they could earn a lot of money through the developer exchange program, so long as they meet the requirements of this program. They can exchange the Roblox, which is a virtual currency in Roblox that they've earned from their game when people buy items in their game, or any other kind of add-on or game pass. I will read the exchange rates as of this date. 100,000 Robux is $350, 250,000 Robux is $870, 500,000 Robux is 1.7k, 1 million Robux is 3.5k, 2 million Robux is $7,000, 4 million Robux is $14,000, 10 million Robux is $35,000, 20 million Robux, which is $70,000, 40 million Robux, which is $140,000, 80 million Robux, which is $280,000, 150 million Robux, which is 525k, and finally, 300 million Robux, which is $1.05 million. Just to get you into perspective, in case of any Australian people watching this video, these numbers are all in US dollars, so these numbers will be much bigger in Australian dollars. The $1.05 million is around $1.44 million if exchanged from US to Australian dollars. The requirements of this program is to be a member of the Outrageous Builders Club, which is $29 a month or $150 per year. They need to have a minimum of 100,000 earned Robux in their account, have a verified email address, a valid DevX portal account. They need to be 13 years of age or older, and they need to be a good member in the Roblox community and has to have complied with the Roblox's terms of use. Now, if they have 100,000 Robux and they meet all these requirements, a cash out button will appear on the Dev Exchange. If they click it, they will get an email and follow the instructions to get their payment started. And if they have checked their email, they would be invited to make a DevX portal account, which will eventually let them get more money from their Roblox in the future. Now, I'm sorry, I haven't. Sorry for all the stuttering. I'm usually a fast talker, and talking slow is kind of hard for me, and I'll speed up eventually sometime. And I've written a script for this, but it's good, I guess, but it's also not too good. Now, this individual that has made this petition has also made a petition for Dogecoin. I'm not sure what it's about. The description just says that they're a tiny bit depressed right now. Man's always like where you been instead of how you been. Sad react. Quote unquote. Now, I don't know if this Roblox petition is a joke or not. Because if they make a petition for a virtual, not a virtual currency, a Bitcoin, like Dogecoin, that wouldn't make them all that serious. But the thing is about this petition is that they've sent this straight to the Australian government, I believe. And now, if this eventually over time, this will get more and more supporters. And I really hope that that day doesn't come where the government will finally see this petition and will illegalize Roblox in Australia or New Zealand. I've talked about a lot already. 7 minutes. Jesus. Just trying to think of what else there is to say. I don't really think there is much. But if the degenerate part, if they meant the fact that, if they meant the meaning that they don't have any kind of physical or mental ability to be considered as normal, I don't know what they're talking about. I don't think they've put enough research in this. One developer named Lolaris, or I think his name is Misilka in real life, but I'm just going to stick to Lolaris. He makes $20,000 a month, and let me just look up real quick what that is in AUD. That is $27,000 a month in Australia. Think about that. To any parent who is watching this trying to protect their kid, $27,000 a month. That's just, I wish I could be, I really hope I get a career as good as that to earn at least as much as what they're earning now. But annually, they'd make about, let me just look that up again, sorry. $325,000 a month, a year, sorry. That is insane. Like, I really don't get why they would want an easy money maker, or probably not easy. It's just easy if you know a lot of coding and know how to promote your game. But they're illegalizing this money maker, a free money maker that doesn't need attention every single day. I mean, some people will be, they'll be, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm not sure what the word is, but they'll be so into their Roblox career that they'll want to give daily attention to their game to look for any bugs, any kind of glitch that could break the game, or so on. That they could potentially make even more money by fixing bugs that really affect a player's experience playing the game. This just really hurts to kind of swallow all this, and my throat is kind of getting sore. I've never talked about something for this long. I have talked to someone for nearly as long, But for 10 minutes straight, no. I haven't talked for this long straight. Trying to think if there is anything else to say. I really don't think there is, but if there is, I will eventually make a new video covering what I've missed out on. But just a friendly reminder to every single parent trying to protect their kid. Sorry. This issue with online daters that aren't really looking for a date, they're just trying to get a snatch, or something. Just choose what game they can or cannot play, or try and make their communication on this game as limited as possible, only to their friends they know in real life they can talk to. And again, if your child happens to become familiar with Roblox and they decide to make their own game, they could make a lot of money. And you want your kid to make a lot of money, right? Of course you do. You want your child to be successful, to have a house, to just do anything with their life. And if making games on Roblox is what they want, let them do that. Do not ruin their chances by making Roblox illegal in Australia and New Zealand. Anyway, if you've made it this far, and if you're hearing this, you probably have made it this far, I want to say thank you. And if you aren't convinced at all, then you can go ahead and sign the petition. I don't mind. Your opinion's your opinion. If you don't like anything to do with Roblox, you can go over to the link I've put in the description. You can sign a petition and help make Roblox illegal, which I really don't want you to do, by the way. Then you can do that if you want. Trying to think if there is anything else to say. Don't think there is. Guess this is it. I will see you all soon.